Welcome everyone. In this video, I would like to talk about the new weapons banner and my thoughts about rolling for it. But before we continue, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll see our future videos. Now without any more delay, let's get on with the video. Now I want to talk about the new weapons banner that features the Wolf's Gravestone and the Homa Spear. But first, let's talk about the featured 4-star weapons. The Lion's Roar. The Lion's Roar has a base attack of 42 and 9 attack percent that goes up to 510 base attack and 41.3 attack percent at level 90. Its passive increases its user's damage against opponents affected by Pyro or Electro. This weapon is especially good on characters that can consistently apply Electro or Pyro, like Keqing and C6 Bennett. Refinement levels increases the damage from 20 to 36% at max refinement level. Sacrificial Bow. Sacrificial Bow has a base attack of 44 and 6.7% energy recharge that goes up to 565 base attack and 30.6 energy recharge at level 90. Its passive makes it so your elemental skill has a chance to reset its cooldown by 40% every 30 seconds. This weapon is especially good on Diona because each Icy Paw has a chance to proc the weapon's passive. Refinement levels increases its chance to reset the cooldown up to 80% every 16 seconds. The Widsith. The Widsith has a base attack of 42 and 12% crit damage that goes up to 510 base attack and 51.1% crit damage at level 90. Its passive makes it so when the character with this weapon is on the field, the character will gain 1 out of 3 random buff every 30 seconds. Recitative gives an attack percent buff, Aria gives an elemental damage buff, Interlude gives an elemental mastery buff. The symbols will pop up on top of your character's head. That's how you would know which buff you got. Refinement levels increases the attack percent up to 120, elemental damage up to 96%, and EM up to 480 at max refinement. Next is the newest Lithic Spear, which is a base attack of 44 and 6 attack percent that goes up to 565 base attack and 27.6 attack percent. This weapon passive increases the wielder's attack percent by 7 and crit rate by 3 that stacks up to 4 times for every character that is from Leeway in your party. The Lithic Blade has the same passive ability and refinement level progression as the Lithic Spear, but they differ in base attack and substat value, having lower base attack of 42 but higher attack percent substat of 9, as you can see. Here are all the playable characters in the game currently, and all the Spear and Claymore users. The Lithic weapons are amazing because with every Leeway character in the party, its attack percent and crit rate increases for up to 44% attack and 28% crit rate at max refinement with 4 Leeway characters on the party. But it has its drawbacks. One is that you want a party full of Leeway characters because, as you can see on the table, a refinement 5 with 1 Leeway member on the party is kind of equivalent to a refinement 1 with 2 members. So ideally, having a lot of Leeway members in the party is the best way to go. But I would recommend not forcing a party around the Lithic weapons. Instead, if your party has a lot of Leeway members, then having a Lithic weapon would be the best option. Next are the 5-star rate-up weapons. Wolf's Gravestone. Everyone knows this weapon is amazing with a base attack of 46 and 10.8 attack percent that goes up to 608 base attack and 49.6 attack percent. Its passive increases its wielder's attack by 20% on the go, and when you hit an enemy that has less than 30% HP, all party members will gain 40% attack for 12 seconds every 30 seconds. Equip this weapon on any Claymore wielding character, and that character will carry you even on endgame. Refinement levels increases the attack percent gained up to 80% for 12 seconds every 30 seconds. Now the Staff of Homa, the newest 5-star weapon with a crit damage substat. Its base attack is 46 with 14.4% crit damage that goes up to 608 base attack and 66.2 crit damage. Staff of Homa's passive increases its wielder's HP by 20% and provides an additional attack bonus based on 0.8% of the wielder's max HP. And when the wielder's HP goes below 50%, the attack bonus is increased by an additional 1% of max HP. This weapon is currently the best for Zhongli because of its HP passive buffs, and it's probably the best weapon for the new upcoming character, which I don't know if I can mention the name. But anyways, do I think this weapon banner is worth rolling for? For whales, if you're looking for Wolf's Gravestone Refinement and Staff of Homa, then rolling for this weapons banner is fine. You also have a chance to get the new Lithic weapons. But for the free-to-play and low spenders, I would suggest not rolling for this banner or on any weapons banner because it is not easy saving up Primo Gems to snipe an exclusive character. Unless you have been thoroughly saving your Primo Gems to guarantee getting the upcoming character that I probably can't mention, and you want the best weapon for that character, and you do not mind getting the other featured weapon, then it's probably worth rolling for this banner. But in the end, that is up to you. I'm just here to give you the good and bad of this banner. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and as always, thanks for watching.